I uploaded 800 type beats and learned this. Yeah, that's crazy. Now you gotta think about it. I'm not gonna watch the video. You wanna watch?
All right, what the has happened to Type Beats? That's the title of a Reddit thread I just stumbled upon. It's a couple years old. Type Beats on YouTube used to be crazy good, but nowadays it seems like you can search for hours and not find Ouch. Okay. I think this first reply is interesting. I'm going to go against what people are saying. It's not oversaturation. YouTube itself has switched up its search. Let's say you look for J. Cole type beat. First result is a sponsored result. Next 8 or so are J. Cole type beats. Then it starts showing you people also watch, blah, blah, blah. Yes, the algorithm on YouTube has changed and it changes every day. This was 2 years ago and it has changed quite a bit since then. So type beat channels are in a very weird space right now. YouTube used to be the best marketing platform for funneling potential customers to your beat store. And honestly, it probably still is the best source, or at least one of the best sources for beat store traffic. But the views have dropped. 10 years ago, a great beat could hit 10 million views on YouTube, sell a lot of copies, especially if the channel had a lot of subscribers. Nowadays, those same channels can barely hit 10,000. For example, great producer Urban Nerd, if we look at his popular releases, look at these beats. From 6 years ago, 4 million, 3.4 million 5 years ago, 8 years ago, 3 million, 10 years ago, 2 million, and compare that to the numbers just from the last year. I mean, he didn't really switch up his strategy. He's still targeting the same keywords. He didn't stop making great beats. His beats have always been great. I mean, maybe the J. Cole search trends fell off. I don't know. Let's look. They peak every now and then, but it looks like it's pretty much steady. I mean, we're looking at from 2020 all the way to current, and it's up and down, and it's actually kind of trending upwards over the last couple years. Type beat searches in general on YouTube have only gone up. Look at that. This is actually surprising to me. All the way up until April 25th, people are searching for type beats more than ever. So why are type beat channels falling off? This is why I made that video response to Kyle Beats' video about how he would sell beats in 2025 if he were just starting out. He had a lot of different ideas to market beats on YouTube. I personally think type beat channels are still the best way to attract beat buyers to a beat store to get traffic to a Beatstars page, for example. And if you really want to dive deeply into that, I would recommend checking out this channel from Diego Torres, where he pretty much gives you free master classes on how to succeed at creating a type beat channel on YouTube in 2025. He's incredibly active right now and he's successful. But as my own YouTube traffic drops, I'm personally seeing an uptick, at least periodically, through Beatstars of marketplace sales, which means a lot of my beat sales are coming from internal Beatstars searches, not from my own traffic sources, not from my YouTube, not from my Instagram. So does that suggest to me that maybe Beatstars marketplace search is going to replace YouTube search? Shit, I hope so. But think about this. YouTube must hate type beat channels. They must have always hated type beat channels because number one, beats are short. They're not going to generate much advertising revenue. And two, the goal of a type beat video is to take the viewer from YouTube over to a producer's website to make a purchase. YouTube doesn't like that. They want to keep people on the platform and they want to keep people on the platform for a long time. So it's no wonder that the algorithm might allegedly be deprioritizing type beat channels. Now the type beat thing has been going on since what, 2003? And in 2025, people still hilariously think that type beats is just a synonym for remake. So when I was talking to ZBeatZ, I had to ambush him. He had no idea that some highly intelligent and not at all embarrassingly ignorant YouTuber had come for his neck in this cinematic and high quality YouTube video response to a video that he uploaded titled, "I uploaded 800 type beats and I learned this." Let's watch his reaction. Sorry, ZBeatZ. Let's get to the ambush part. So I don't know if you saw
that wasn't the ambush part.
No,
right.
This is the ambush part. Have you seen this? That's
no.
All right.
What the heck?
Let's watch. Can we watch like the first 2 minutes of this? It's hilarious.
Yo, wait. I just uploaded this video like a week ago.
Yeah, he was on your ass. He was on it.
Okay,
watch
yeah,
this.
let's watch
They
it.
are roasting you. Hold on.
What?
Yeah.
And we talking about the sample game. Oh, damn. What was that noise? There's always some crazy noises outside.
He's already off to a
We're
great
talking about
start.
the sample game against sample-based musical producers. Okay. Original-based musical producers. Okay. Having fun with this topic, yo. So see the thumbnail says beat selling is dead. But then if you read it, it goes, I uploaded 800 type beats and learned this. Yeah, that's crazy. Now you gotta think about it. I'm not gonna watch the video. You wanna why? Because what I'm about to talk about is not about this guy, what he's about to say. What he's about to talk about in his video. What I'm about to say is this guy is part of the problem. This guy right here is a part of the problem, guys and girls. Why are you uploading 800 type beats in the first place? What is wrong with you, man? What is wrong with you that you're uploading 800 type beats, man? I don't understand. Like, you see, now do y'all understand what I'm saying about the producer game, right? These guys don't care about music, man. These guys they have no idea what music really is, man. They don't care about music. They care about money.
I love this part because he's clowning you for making 800 beats and saying you don't care about music.
How many type beats have you uploaded?
Thousands, like 2,000. I clearly don't care about music. If I cared about music, I would only do this once.
No, 100%. 800, and I'm on the lower end. I got homies who have like 2,000, like yourself. Like,
what's that famous Kanye line? What do you say? Kanye said 5 beats a day for 3 summers. If you do the math, that's over 1,000 beats. So Kanye made over 1,000 beats before he became who he is. Clearly, Kanye doesn't love music. What are we doing? This is a very weird video. Let me just a couple more minutes. I think it gets funnier.
So they jump on something that somebody else is doing, which is a type beat trend, and then they make money and they saturate the market and kill the game.
Oh no!
Now this guy goes, beat selling is dead. Well, now you wonder why beat selling is dead. You doing 800 beats yourself. You think about another person did 800, 2,000, 3,000 type beats. Is it that many melodies in the goddamn world? I mean, goddamn. And he doing type beats, not his beats.
He's so mad that he's so mad at that 800 number. It's hilarious. I'm sorry. I just wanted to share that with you.
No, that's crazy. Here's the
welcome to my world, by the way. This is the
time. Yeah. You know what's funny is this. You had me sweating a little bit for an ambush. That wasn't even much. That's just a little bit funny. I mean, I get where he's coming from, but bro already said from the beginning he didn't even watch the video. He's just going based off the thumbnail. And I'm sure we can all understand and appreciate that there is a level to the content creation world. I'm sure, Payne, you can agree with this. Bro, we have to. There's a fine line of it needs to be clickbaity, but it also has to encapsulate a part of the content of the video. So, like, I did an A/B test on that thumbnail, just some behind-the-scenes stuff. One of them said, beat selling is dead, and another one was something like, no one cares. That wasn't even my original, it was just an A/B test, and that's what people were clicking on. So I let YouTube decide the A/B test, and that, so it wasn't even an intentional thing for me to mislead. It was literally an A/B test, and that was something I talked about in the video. On top of that, the type beats I make, and I don't know if you've checked it out too, are specifically acoustic guitar, no drums type beats. So,
oh no, stop stealing from that guy named acoustic guitar, no drums.
No. So anyway, not that there's anything wrong with other types of beats, but like I think he thought that I make just like, I don't even know. Random,
everyone thinks the type beats label just like if I make
means like a future type beat or something.
Yeah, it's like I'm just remaking Mask Off, and it's gonna sound exactly the same.
Yeah. Yo, bro, I'd love to just upload my instrumentals with the name of the instrumental, but it's not going to get any clicks. It has to be put in the format.
Look, you don't have to explain that. You don't have to explain that at all. This is just hilarious to me because guess how many views this guy got on that video?
I think I saw 76 or something.
Okay, well, you cheated. But guess how many monthly listeners he has on Spotify for his beautifully crafted music?
I don't know. 5?
Just take a guess.
Like 100?
You said... You're closer with 3. So,
no, hey, I mean, yeah.
Because he hit 76. That's like 25 times more views on YouTube than he has monthly listeners on Spotify. So you helped him out.
Well, hey, I mean, everyone needs to do their thing. I think from the moment I saw him saying that he didn't even watch the video, that kind of like told me everything that I need to know. But yeah, and I think you could probably attest to this too as a content creator. The videos that do better are just going to attract more criticism. And it was funny because I started getting all these like more negative comments, and I didn't even feel like this video was even my best work. You know, it wasn't like, sometimes I'll script out videos. It'll, you know, be a huge script. It's my baby. I'll take so much time on it. This video was kind of like more of an off the cuff one. It did better, but it then attracts so much more positivity, but negativity too. And it was very interesting to see the comments that people were leaving. But yeah, I mean, I guess maybe I'm the problem with the the music industry.
Yeah, it's dead. It's over.
Yeah,
with.
Bro. Type beat.
Thank you, ZBeatZ. Really ruining lives out here.
I killed it. Yeah, I killed it. Yeah, no.
I mean, I got called a bitch because of you, so.
The funny part is, in that video, I think I made it pretty clear with the one the guy had the problem with. The one from months ago, by the way. It was like 5 months ago. I wasn't even selling anything. You know, I was really just trying to help people. But
that's
I guess people had a problem with that. Yeah. Maybe I should have sold a course. But but anyway, yeah, no, this is my first little foray into the negativity of the producer community in this way, but you've been a good guide on how to traverse.
Look, man, honestly, and it's the way I look at negative energy is that energy is just energy, whether it's positive or negative, because people can get offended by a positive comment, people can get inspired by a negative comment. It's funny to me. I try to turn it into learning. Damn, my cat just woke up. He's got a lot to say. I try to turn it into a learning opportunity. Or if nothing else, it's funny. Let's laugh. That was funny.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So we can find something positive and enriching from even the ugliest comments, and I think that's what we're going to need to survive. I think the internet is just a really crazy place right now, and there's a lot of anger, there's a lot of toxicity in the world right now, and if we can find opportunities to laugh, we're doing exactly what we're supposed to be doing. So shout out your channel, because I'm going to upload this part to my channel. So shout out your channel. My
channel is Prod ZBeatZ. So I have a lot of different content. Mostly it's directed towards like how to grow your type beat channel, but I do other kind of like business stuff, interviews, things like that. But yeah, check me out on that. And the original video that we were talking about was inspired by one of your videos about contracts too. You know, yeah, I can't remember. There was a thumbnail that you had, and I was like, oh, well, that's an amazing thumbnail, and I love the idea of it, and that's where I kind of took it. And the last thing I'll say is, if at the very least we're getting people to talk about contracts or master royalties or things that people never want to talk about, then you know what? Then I feel like we're doing a good job, even if we got to take a little bit of hate for it, because it's just a shame. There's so many talented people that really deserve to make a living, but they don't understand enough about the industry to do it. So maybe it'll spark an idea and spark that obsession and consistency that we were talking about earlier. But anyways, bro, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and let's get all the anger and the emotion out now. It's gonna get worse before it gets better, but let's just get that out now, so that once we're all tired from screaming at each other, we can just come back and say, all right, now I'm ready to have this conversation about royalty splits, and I'm not going to crash out over this.
Yeah, it really, I mean, when you start working at higher and higher levels, you see that it really just is business. It's not personal. It's just a negotiation. And most of the time, people have someone doing it on your behalf too. So it's actually not that scary of a thing. It's like you have a manager or a lawyer do it for you, and they just check in with you. And it's like commonplace to have disagreements with it, and commonplace for songs to come out and the royalties and the splits are not figured out. And then they just
way too common.
Oh, when I first started seeing that happening, I was like, this is crazy. Because I came from such similar to you. I went to school, like everything is linear. When you go to college, it's like you need to do this and then this and then this and this. But yeah, the music industry, especially the rap world, is a totally different place. But I love it. I mean, yeah. So, anyways.
Well, cool, man. Appreciate the conversation, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.